Have you ever wondered if that old coin in your pocket or collection could be worth a fortune? Some rare coins have sold for millions of dollars, making them some of the most valuable collectibles in the world. In this video, we'll explore the most valuable coins and what makes them worth so much. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. First up, the 2000 Sacagawea $1 coin is not just a beautiful piece of American currency, it's also a symbol of both the nation's history and the incredible journey of its first Native American woman to appear on a circulating coin. But this particular variant, the 2000 large date Sacagawea with the D mint mark, in a dirty, color-changed error condition, has captured the attention of collectors in a very unique way. Let's break it all down. In the year 2000, the United States Mint released the Sacagawea $1 coin as part of a broader effort to create a coin that would both honor Native American heritage and serve as a viable alternative to the paper dollar. Prior to this, the U.S. had experienced challenges with its $1 bills, often making them worn out quickly. The Sacagawea dollar was an attempt to provide a durable and innovative solution. Sacagawea was chosen as the featured individual on the coin to represent the role of Native American women in U.S. history, particularly through her famous role as a guide and interpreter during the Lewis and Clark expedition. The coin's release was highly anticipated, marking a historical milestone in the numismatic world, and it was met with a degree of excitement and admiration. This coin, however, became famous not just for its historical significance but also because of the rare error variants that were produced. Among these, the 2000 large date Sacagawea, with the D mint mark in dirty, color-changed error condition, is one of the most interesting and valuable to date. The design of the 2000 Sacagawea coin was created by artist Glenna Goodacre, who wanted to portray Sacagawea in a way that highlighted her strength and dignity. The obverse features a profile of Sacagawea, with her infant son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, in a papoose on her back. This was a highly symbolic image, one that captures both the maternal and heroic qualities of the woman who helped guide the Lewis and Clark expedition. Surrounding the image is the inscription Liberty, and the year 2000. On the reverse, the coin features an image of an eagle in flight, designed by artist Thomas D. Rogers. This eagle was meant to symbolize freedom and the idea of a nation soaring into the future. The inscriptions on the reverse include the words, United States of America, e pluribus unum, $1. For the large date variant of the 2000 Sacagawea coin, the key distinguishing feature is the size of the numbers in the year 2000. These large digits are much more noticeable than the smaller date used in the standard version of the coin. The design, however, remained the same overall. The mintage numbers for the 2000 Sacagawea $1 coin were relatively high. Approximately 40 million coins were struck. However, the vast majority of these coins were produced with the regular, smaller date. The large date version is far rarer, and collectors actively seek out these error coins. What sets this particular coin apart, however, is its error condition. Many of these coins were found to have discoloration or other imperfections. The dirty appearance and color-changing errors were likely caused by a combination of mishandling during minting and exposure to harsh environments after being struck. These color changes can range from tarnishing to a distinctive golden hue, making the coin appear much different from the typical Sacagawea dollar. Coins in this error condition are highly sought after by collectors, particularly those who are interested in the error coin market, where the rarity of the mistake drives the value up. These Sacagawea coins in dirty, color-changed conditions can fetch anywhere between $5,000 to over $30,000, depending on the severity of the error and the overall market demand. The Sacagawea $1 coin, in any condition, is a popular piece among collectors. However, error variants like this one hold a special place in the hearts of numismatists. The combination of historical importance, the significance of Sacagawea as a Native American icon, and the intrigue of a rare, color-changed error coin make this particular variant especially desirable. Many collectors view these coins as valuable investments, and their prices continue to increase as they become rarer with time. A significant factor in the collector interest for this coin is the storytelling aspect. Not only does it represent a key moment in U.S. history, but the coin's production mistakes and its connection to the Lewis and Clark expedition further deepen its allure. This makes the 2000 Sacagawea large date with the D mint mark in dirty, color-changed error condition, a coin that's as fascinating as it is valuable. Next up, the Kennedy half dollar experienced significant changes throughout the 1960s and 1970s. After its introduction in 1964, the coin initially featured 90% silver content, but the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition in 1965 due to rising silver prices. This change was a reflection of the changing economic climate of the time, as inflation and the cost of precious metals were on the rise. By 1971, the U.S. Mint was continuing to produce the Kennedy half dollar for collectors, but the coin was no longer widely circulated. It was primarily intended for use in special sets or as part of coin collections. The 1971 coin, featuring the large date design, is particularly notable for its minting process and the absence of a mint mark. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar was produced with the iconic design that had become synonymous with the series. The obverse features the portrait of John F. Kennedy, as designed by Gilroy Roberts, and the reverse displays the presidential seal, as designed by Frank Gasparo. However, the 1971 coin has a distinctive feature, the large date variety, which refers to the size of the numbers used to indicate the year of mintage. The large date variety was produced due to a change in the dies used for minting that year. What sets this coin apart in terms of value is the fact that it was minted without a mint mark. Coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1971 did not receive a mint mark, while coins struck at the Denver Mint would have a D mint mark. As a result, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark is highly sought after by collectors, particularly in good condition. This version of the coin is considered rarer than those with mint marks and carries a premium in the market. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar in good condition is a highly valued coin in the market. Although it is not as rare as some other coins in the series, its status as a key date in the Kennedy half dollar series and its distinct design features make it a desirable piece for collectors. In good condition, the value of this coin typically ranges between $200 and $500, depending on its specific grade and the demand in the market. What makes this coin particularly valuable is its strong collector interest. The lack of a mint mark makes it a rarity, as most coins from that year were produced at the Denver Mint, which did have a mint mark. The absence of a mint mark on the 1971 Philadelphia coins is seen as an anomaly, making it an intriguing piece for numismatists and collectors. In today's auction market, the value of a 1971 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark in good condition can reach prices upwards of $30,000 to $500. However, coins in higher grade conditions can fetch even more. A coin graded as MS 65 or higher can sell for more than $38,000, depending on the buyer's interest and the overall market conditions at the time of the auction. The 1971 large date Kennedy half dollar is a coin that continues to attract collectors who are seeking to complete their Kennedy half dollar sets. The good condition version remains a popular item for both beginner and advanced collectors alike, and it consistently shows up in auctions as one of the most sought-after coins of the era. Next up, the 2000 Sacagawea $1 with the D mint mark in fine condition. Unlike the error version we just discussed, this coin is in a more standard condition, though it is still highly valuable to collectors. As mentioned earlier, the Sacagawea $1 coin was introduced in 2000 as part of the U.S. Mint's plan to replace the old, paper-based $1 bill with a more durable, coin-based currency. This initiative was aimed at improving the longevity of the dollar, making it more resistant to wear and tear. The coin features a powerful portrait of Sacagawea, the famous Shoshone woman who accompanied the Lewis and Clark expedition. Her story is an integral part of American history, and the choice to feature her on this new dollar coin helped to immortalize her contributions to the exploration and expansion of the U.S. The 2000 Sacagawea coins were released with great fanfare, and despite some initial hesitation from the public about the new design, they quickly became part of the American numismatic landscape. Today, the Sacagawea dollar coins are seen as an important representation of both Native American culture and U.S. history, with collectors regularly seeking them out. The design of the 2000 Sacagawea $1 coin remains one of the most striking of all U.S. coins. Sacagawea's profile, designed by Glenna Goodacre, conveys strength and resilience. The reverse design, by Thomas D. Rogers, features an eagle in flight, symbolizing the freedom and expansion of the United States. This specific coin, the 2000 Sacagawea with the D mint mark, shows the distinct Denver mint mark located near the bottom right of the coin. The fine condition of this coin means that it has been well preserved, with only slight wear to the raised elements of the design, leaving the features still clearly visible. The 2000 Sacagawea $1 coin with the D mint mark was produced in fairly large numbers, with approximately 20 million coins struck at the Denver Mint. However, despite the relatively high mintage, this coin in fine condition is still highly valuable to collectors. In today's auction market, you can expect the value of a 2000 Sacagawea with the D mint mark in fine condition to range between $60,000 depending on factors like demand and the specific details of the coin's condition. The fine condition designation means that the coin has been preserved well but has slight wear, which still maintains its historical and aesthetic appeal. The 2000 Sacagawea $1 in fine condition is highly sought after, particularly by collectors who specialize in modern U.S. coins. Even in its fine condition, this coin represents a significant piece of American history, and collectors appreciate the coin's relatively modern design, which connects them to a time in the country's history when the dollar coin was reinvigorated. Although it doesn't carry the same premium as the error coin with the dirty, color-changed condition, the 2000 Sacagawea with the D mint mark in fine condition remains an important and valuable coin in any collection. As time goes on, coins like these are likely to continue increasing in value due to their historical importance and relatively low mintage compared to other U.S. coins. Next up, the 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar was part of a series of special coins minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. The Bicentennial coinage program included a special design for the half-dollar, quarter, and dime. The half-dollar in particular featured a reverse design that was different from the standard Kennedy half-dollar. The decision to produce special bicentennial coins was part of the broader American celebration of its 200th birthday, and the Kennedy half-dollar was given a redesign to mark the occasion. The obverse retained the classic portrait of President John F. Kennedy, but the reverse was completely changed to feature a depiction of the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon. This image symbolized the idea of liberty and the country's historic achievements. The Bicentennial series included coins that were minted in 40% silver, which was consistent with the composition used for Kennedy half-dollars in the 1970s. Like the 1972 coin, the 1976 Bicentennial half-dollar also represents a fascinating period in U.S. coinage history. The obverse of the 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar features the classic image of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The reverse, however, is what sets this coin apart. The design by Frank Gasparo shows the Liberty Bell, with the moon in the background, symbolizing the connection between American liberty and the nation's future in space exploration. The 1976 coin also features the inscriptions 1776 to 1976, marking the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. The mint mark on this coin was placed on the obverse, near Kennedy's neck, making it visible even when the coin is in hand. This is a key feature for identifying the coin's authenticity and year of minting. The absence of a mint mark on the coin signifies that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, where a mint mark was not used for most of the bicentennial coins. This absence is not an error, but rather a characteristic of the coin's design. The mintage of the 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar was exceptionally high, with over 200 million coins struck for circulation. However, the true value of these coins is not solely determined by the mintage, but by their condition and demand among collectors. While most of the 1976 coins were released into circulation, a significant number were set aside in mint sets, making them more collectible and less worn. The coin is also part of a larger bicentennial coin series, which contributes to its demand among collectors. In fine condition, The coin may fetch around $50,000, but prices can be much higher for coins in higher grades or those with unusual characteristics. The 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar is highly popular among collectors, particularly those interested in completing a bicentennial coin set. The unique reverse design featuring the Liberty Bell and Moon is a major draw for collectors who appreciate the symbolism and the connection to the nation's history. While the 1976 coin's mintage is large, its design and historical context continue to make it a valuable piece in the marketplace. As with the 1972 coin, the market value of the 1976 bicentennial coin is influenced by its condition, rarity, and demand. Coins that have been preserved in uncirculated or gem condition will typically command higher prices than those that have been heavily circulated. The collector interest in these coins remains strong, particularly among those who are passionate about the bicentennial period. The 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar is not just a coin, it's a piece of American history. For many collectors, these coins represent a unique opportunity to own a tangible piece of the country's 200th anniversary celebration. The half dollar is often included in complete bicentennial coin sets, which are highly collectible in their own right. The value of this coin may continue to grow as collectors continue to seek out high-quality specimens to add to their collections. Furthermore, the 1976 coin remains a popular piece for those interested in U.S. silver coins, as it was part of a series that marked a significant moment in the country's history. Next up, the Sacagawea Wampanoag Treaty. $1, 1621. Error coin is one of the most sought-after coins in recent U.S. numismatic history. But before we dive into its value, let's set the stage with some important historical context. The year 1621 marks a pivotal moment in U.S. history as it commemorates the Wampanoag tribe's treaty with the Pilgrims at Plymouth, Massachusetts. This event is historically significant because it represents the first official collaboration between Native American tribes and European settlers. In 2000, the U.S. Mint introduced the Sacagawea dollar to honor the legacy of the Native American culture and their contributions to the early history of the United States. Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who helped guide Lewis and Clark, became the perfect figure to represent this coin, which was issued to the public in circulation. This coin was initially introduced as part of the broader Native American dollar series, which honored various Native American leaders and important moments in Native American history. However, this specific coin, the Sacagawea Wampanoag Treaty $1, 1621, features a fascinating error that collectors highly covet. The error is caused by a color change on both the obverse and reverse of the coin, which gives it a unique appearance. On the obverse of the coin, Sacagawea's image is typically a deep golden hue, but in this error coin, the color is visibly altered, giving the coin an aged, dirty appearance. The reverse, which typically depicts an eagle in flight, also exhibits similar discoloration, making this coin distinct. The dirty or color-changed look gives it a unique, historical feel that is incredibly appealing to numismatists and collectors who are searching for rare anomalies. The mintage of the Sacagawea Wampanoag Treaty. $1, 1621. Error coin is difficult to pinpoint precisely, as many of these coins were distributed widely in circulation. However, this specific error coin is quite rare, and it's known to have been produced in very limited quantities. The exact cause of the error remains a topic of debate among numismatists, but one thing is clear: this coin is not something you'll easily find. As for the collector interest, the Sacagawea dollar series has garnered immense popularity among coin collectors. The introduction of the Sacagawea coin marked a shift in U.S. currency design, as it was one of the first coins to feature a woman and a significant Native American figure. The error coin in question further adds to its allure, as error coins are always in high demand among serious collectors. The Wampanoag Treaty dollar represents a unique confluence of historical significance, design, and rarity, making it a prized possession for any collection. In terms of market value, the Sacagawea Wampanoag Treaty $1, 1621 error coin has seen a surge in demand, with high-value auction sales in recent years. In fine condition, the coin has been known to fetch anywhere between $10,000 at auction, depending on its exact condition and the rarity of the error. Higher-grade coins with minimal wear and tear could see values even higher. The unique color change and the historical context behind the Wampanoag Treaty further elevate the coin's market value. For collectors looking to purchase one of these coins, it's important to keep an eye on auction houses that specialize in rare U.S. coins or online marketplaces where enthusiasts gather. Since this coin is a highly desirable error piece, finding one at a lower price point can be challenging, but it's certainly worth the investment for a serious collector. Moving on to our second coin, we have the Sacagawea Native American 2011 dollar with the D mint mark, featuring the planting crops reverse design. This coin was part of the U.S. Mint's Native American Dollar series, which highlights different aspects of Native American heritage each year. The 2011 edition focuses on agriculture, an important aspect of Native American life, particularly in relation to how Native American tribes contributed to early American farming practices. The design on the 2011 Sacagawea coin is truly stunning. The obverse features the familiar portrait of Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who was an integral guide for the Lewis and Clark expedition. The reverse of the coin is where the real beauty lies, as it showcases a Native American farmer planting crops in a field, which reflects the vital role agriculture played in the history of Native American tribes. The mint mark D indicates that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint, adding to its uniqueness. The coin's design is not just visually striking, it also tells a significant story of Native American culture. The artwork on the reverse was created by artist Susan Gamble, and it successfully captures the essence of the Native American contribution to agriculture and the shaping of early American society. This coin is an excellent representation of the long. First up, the United States Silver Kennedy. Half dollar was first introduced in 1964, shortly after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin's release served as a tribute to Kennedy's leadership and memory. Originally, the coin was struck in 90% silver, but due to the rising cost of silver, the composition was changed in 1971 to 40% silver, a hallmark of the Kennedy half dollar from 1971 to 1974. The 1972 coin, in particular, stands out for its unique characteristics. With the transition to the 40% silver composition, this coin represents a significant shift in the production of U.S. coinage. The year 1972 is also notable for the variations in the design and the presence of the large date and the mint mark. The design of the Kennedy half dollar was created by sculptor Gilroy Roberts, who also designed the obverse of the coin. The obverse features a bust of President John F. Kennedy, facing left. The coin's inscription reads, "Liberty" at the top, with "In God We Trust" beneath the image of Kennedy and the year of minting on the lower right. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, depicts the heraldic eagle of the United States, symbolizing the nation's strength and stability. The inscription around the eagle reads, "United States of America," and "E pluribus unum." The coin is also marked with half dollar beneath the eagle. The large date variant of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar is highly sought after due to the obvious difference in the size of the numerals compared to the regular version. The 1972 coin is infamous for this feature, as it was a result of a mistake in the die production process. The large date can be easily spotted by comparing the 7 and 2 to the smaller date version. This characteristic makes it a distinct coin in the series. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the most famous and historical mints in the United States. The mintage of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar is significant, with over 246 million coins produced, making it one of the highest mintage years in the history of the Kennedy half dollar series. However, it's important to note that not all coins are created equal. While the total mintage is high, the large date variant is much rarer, and its value has increased due to its status as a highly collectible coin. The value of this coin can vary based on its condition, and we'll get into that more later. But generally, in fine condition, you can expect the 1972 large date with the D mint mark to fetch anywhere from $17,000 in today's market. However, pristine specimens can fetch a significantly higher price, particularly when graded by organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service. The 1972 silver Kennedy half dollar with the large date and the D mint mark has seen consistent interest from coin collectors, especially those focusing on Kennedy-era coins and silver coins in general. The rarity of the large date variant has helped propel its value over the years, even though the total mintage of the 1972 series was high. The coin's market value is driven by collectors seeking to complete sets of Kennedy half dollars, especially those who focus on variations and error coins. The 1972 large date coin is considered an error variety, which adds to its allure in the coin collecting community. As the years have gone by, this coin has steadily appreciated in value, especially in higher grades, where collectors are willing to pay a premium. Additionally, the market for Kennedy half dollars is buoyed by their association with one of the most iconic presidents in U.S. history. Many collectors are drawn to these coins for both their historical significance and their silver content. With the continued interest in silver coins and U.S. mint errors, the 1972 large date with a D mint mark will likely remain a valuable piece of numismatic history. Error coins, especially those with variations in the date, are highly prized in the coin collecting world. The 1972 large date Kennedy half dollar is one of the most famous examples of a coin that was produced with a minting flaw. The large date and small date are distinctly different, and the large date variety has a premium in the marketplace. The error occurred when the mint accidentally used the same dies for the large date and small date versions. As a result, collectors quickly noticed the difference in the size of the numbers, and the large date variety became one of the most popular error coins of the era. This type of error coin is highly prized because it represents an imperfection in the minting process that makes the coin unique. This uniqueness adds an extra layer of value for collectors. Next up, the 2010p Sacagawea. Great Law of Peace dollar is a striking example of U.S. minting that celebrates the rich Native American heritage and the enduring peace among the 6 nations of the Iroquois Confederacy. This coin is part of the Native American $1 coin program and features significant historical and cultural references. The coin, which is minted in Philadelphia denoted by the P mint mark, was created to honor the importance of peace treaties and alliances in American history. The Sacagawea series is unique because it was the first dollar coin in circulation that featured a woman, Sacagawea, on the obverse. The design of the 2010p coin is especially important because it commemorates the Great Law of Peace. On the reverse, you will find a striking image of the Great Tree of Peace, a symbol used by the Iroquois Confederacy. It's a visually captivating design featuring 5 arrows bundled together, representing the 5 nations of the Iroquois Confederacy, with the eagle perched on top of the bundle, symbolizing strength and unity. Above this image, the inscription Great Law of Peace highlights the significance of the symbol. The obverse of the coin features the familiar image of Sacagawea, a Shoshone woman who served as a guide and interpreter for the Lewis and Clark expedition. Sacagawea's profile is strikingly rendered, with the flowing hair and the eagle feathers in her headband that accentuate her connection to Native American culture. The 2010p Sacagawea dollar, like all the coins in the series, had relatively low mintage numbers, making it a sought-after item for collectors. The coin's mintage was 34.3 million coins in total, though the exact number for those in fine condition may vary as the coin has been circulated. A coin in fine condition will have moderate wear, but still retains its key features. With fewer coins in fine condition compared to uncirculated or proof versions, this makes the coin more desirable to collectors who value coins in that particular state. When it comes to the market value of the Sacagawea 2010p coin in fine condition, it is essential to understand the trend in its pricing. Due to its historical significance, design, and relatively low mintage numbers, the value of this coin has been on the rise. In auctions, this coin has seen prices range from $20,000 to upwards of $50,000, depending on the state of the coin, its certification, and its provenance. If you manage to find one of these coins in an uncirculated or higher condition, The value could even exceed $68,000 in an auction setting. However, in fine condition, it remains a relatively affordable coin that is still very much a collectible piece. Collectors are often drawn to coins like the 2010p Sacagawea because of the rich historical context, especially those who focus on Native American history. The Sacagawea dollar itself has always had a level of interest among collectors, but the 2010 issue is particularly sought after because of the connection to the Iroquois Confederacy and the Great Law of Peace. These coins appeal not just to U.S. coin collectors, but also to those interested in Native American culture and history. One of the most interesting aspects of this coin is the possibility of errors. Some of the coins in the series have been found with misstrikes or unusual minting flaws. For instance, look for coins with double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes, as these could add to the coin's value. Next up, the Silver Kennedy Half-Dollar 1984. The United States. Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964, following the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was introduced as a tribute to the late president, and it quickly became one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Produced in high volumes, Kennedy half-dollars were meant to honor Kennedy's legacy and provide the American public with a constant reminder of his impact on the nation. However, by the early 1980s, the Kennedy half-dollar had mostly disappeared from regular circulation. While the coin continued to be produced, it was primarily for collectors, and the general public rarely saw them in day-to-day transactions. Yet, it was during this period that some coins with minting errors began to emerge, making them even more desirable to numismatic collectors. Among these errors, the 1984 Silver Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark error is one of the most talked about. Before diving into the coin's details, it's important to understand the minting process that led to such an error. In 1984, the U.S. Mint continued to use the familiar design of the Kennedy half-dollar. The coin features a portrait of John F. Kennedy on the obverse, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, displays the presidential seal with a banner reading United States of America and E Pluribus Unum. Typically, coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1984 would have no mint mark, while those minted at the Denver Mint would have a D mint mark, and those at the San Francisco Mint would bear an S mint mark. However, an unusual error occurred that year. A small number of Kennedy half-dollars minted at the Philadelphia Mint were mistakenly stamped with P mint mark. This was particularly problematic, as the P mint mark had not been used for half-dollars since 1942. The error was significant and rare, making these coins highly valuable to collectors. In total, only a handful of these 1984 Silver Kennedy half-dollars with the P mint mark were produced, and their existence was largely unknown until they began to surface in the 1990s. The mint mark error resulted from a die used for other coins being mistakenly used for the Kennedy half-dollar coins, and it is this error that has caused such a stir in the numismatic world. The 1984 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark error has become one of the most valuable coins in the market today. When these coins were first discovered, they sold for hundreds of dollars, but their value has increased significantly over the years. As of now, a well-preserved 1984 Silver Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark error in circulated condition can fetch anywhere from $100,000 at auction, depending on its overall condition, whether it's graded, and the demand at the time of sale. The rarity of the error and the growing interest in error coins among collectors have driven up the price. The collector interest in this coin is driven by several factors. First, there is the historical aspect of the coin, as it honors one of America's most beloved presidents. Second, there is the scarcity of the coin with the error, as only a small number were produced and released into circulation. This makes the coin highly coveted by collectors of both U.S. coins and error coins. Lastly, the growing trend of collecting coins with minting errors has contributed to the increasing demand for this particular issue. In today's auction market, the value of the 1984 Silver Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark error fluctuates based on the specific coin's condition. A coin in circulated condition typically has a lower price point than one that is in mint or near mint condition. For example, A well-preserved coin that has been professionally graded by a recognized grading service, such as PCGS or NGC, can command a higher price, often in the range of $110,000. Coins that have been poorly circulated or damaged will naturally see a lower value, with prices starting closer to the $150,000 range. The auction market for this coin has seen growth in recent years as collectors realize the rarity and importance of this error coin. The combination of its historical significance and its unusual error has made it a standout item in auctions across the country. When these coins are up for auction, they often attract multiple bids, and the final price can be higher than expected, particularly for coins in excellent condition. Next up, the 2010p Sacagawea. Great Law of Peace dollar is a striking example of U.S. minting that celebrates the rich Native American heritage and the enduring peace among the 6 nations of the Iroquois Confederacy. This coin is part of the Native American $1 coin program and features significant historical and cultural references. The coin, which is minted in Philadelphia denoted by the P mint mark, was created to honor the importance of peace treaties and alliances in American history. The Sacagawea series is unique because it was the first dollar coin in circulation that featured a woman, Sacagawea, on the obverse. The design of the 2010p coin is especially important because it commemorates the Great Law of Peace. On the reverse, you will find a striking image of the Great Tree of Peace, a symbol used by the Iroquois Confederacy. It's a visually captivating design featuring 5 arrows bundled together, representing the 5 nations of the Iroquois Confederacy, with the eagle perched on top of the bundle, symbolizing strength and unity. Above this image, the inscription Great Law of Peace highlights the significance of the symbol. The obverse of the coin features the familiar image of Sacagawea, a Shoshone woman who served as a guide and interpreter for the Lewis and Clark expedition. Sacagawea's profile is strikingly rendered, with the flowing hair and the eagle feathers in her headband that accentuate her connection to Native American culture. The 2010p Sacagawea dollar, like all the coins in the series, had relatively low mintage numbers, making it a sought-after item for collectors. The coin's mintage was 34.3 million coins in total, though the exact number for those in fine condition may vary as the coin has been circulated. A coin in fine condition will have moderate wear, but still retains its key features. With fewer coins in fine condition compared to uncirculated or proof versions, this makes the coin more desirable to collectors who value coins in that particular state. When it comes to the market value of the Sacagawea 2010p coin in fine condition, it is essential to understand the trend in its pricing. Due to its historical significance, design, and relatively low mintage numbers, the value of this coin has been on the rise. In auctions, this coin has seen prices range from $20,000 to upwards of $50,000, depending on the state of the coin, its certification, and its provenance. If you manage to find one of these coins in an uncirculated or higher condition, the value could even exceed $68,000 in an auction setting. However, in fine condition, it remains a relatively affordable coin that is still very much a collectible piece. Collectors are often drawn to coins like the 2010p Sacagawea because of the rich historical context, especially those who focus on Native American history. The Sacagawea dollar itself has always had a level of interest among collectors, but the 2010 issue is particularly sought after because of the connection to the Iroquois Confederacy and the Great Law of Peace. These coins appeal not just to U.S. coin collectors, but also to those interested in Native American culture and history. One of the most interesting aspects of this coin is the possibility of errors. Some of the coins in the series have been found with misstrikes or unusual minting flaws. For instance, look for coins with double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes, as these could add to the coin's value. Have you ever found a valuable Sacagawea dollars in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, the Kennedy half dollar has a rich history that dates back to 1964. Following the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963, the U.S. Mint decided to honor his legacy with a coin bearing his image. The first minted coin was made of 90% silver and 10% copper. Over the years, the coin underwent several changes in its metal composition, particularly due to rising silver prices. The Kennedy half dollar continued to be a significant part of U.S. coinage, but one of the most important releases came in 1983, a year that is particularly notable for collectors due to an error involving the D-mint mark. A large date variety was produced, and this specific year is highly sought after in fine condition, especially with the error mint mark. When it comes to the 1983 Kennedy half dollar, it's important to note the mintage. In 1983, the U.S. Mint produced millions of coins, but not all were created equal. The unique combination of the large date and D-mint mark error makes this coin a true rarity in the collector's market. The design of the Kennedy half dollar remains iconic, having been designed by Gilroy Roberts, the chief engraver at the time. The obverse of the coin features a profile of President John F. Kennedy, based on a photograph taken by Cecil Stoughton during the president's 1961 inauguration. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the U.S. presidential seal with an eagle holding an olive branch and arrows in its talons, symbolizing peace and strength. In the 1983 version of the coin, the large date variety has a distinctive difference compared to the small date variety, making it easy for collectors to distinguish between the two. The large numbers in the year 1983 are noticeably more pronounced, making it stand out from other Kennedy half dollars. The minting mistake on the 1983 Kennedy half dollar occurred when a D-mint mark, indicating the Denver Mint, was placed incorrectly, making the coin even more desirable to collectors. This error is rare and has only been found in a small number of coins, adding to its historical allure. The 1983 Kennedy half dollar had an estimated mintage of 41.2 million coins. However, with only a small percentage of these coins exhibiting the large date and D-mint mark error, they are highly prized among collectors today. In fine condition, these coins can fetch anywhere between $20,000 at auction, depending on the specifics of the coin's wear and clarity of the minting error. The rarity of the D-mint mark error plays a pivotal role in boosting the coin's value. In near-mint condition, the price can rise significantly, often fetching $32,000 or more. At auction, collectors seek out coins like the 1983 Kennedy half dollar with specific error types due to their relative scarcity. The large date and D-mint mark error make it a unique piece of American numismatic history. The Kennedy half dollar has always attracted interest from collectors because of its connection to one of the most beloved presidents in U.S. history. The added allure of a mint error raises the stakes for serious collectors. The value of these errors continues to climb as they become more scarce over time. Notably, collectors of mint errors often focus on finding coins with small yet significant mistakes, such as incorrect mint marks, misprints, or doubled dies, which is precisely what makes the 1983 large date with D-mint mark error so important. In summary, the 1983 Kennedy half dollar with a D-mint mark error in fine condition is a must-have for any serious coin collector. It is a testament to the power of numismatic rarity and the importance of minting errors in shaping the market's interest and value. Have you ever found a valuable silver Kennedy half dollar in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching. And until next time, happy collecting.